Guys, it's me, it's Action Figure Freak. Pretty short before the new year. It's time for another video in form of the Marvel Legends X-Men Jean Grey from the VHS series, which looks like a pretty promising series, so let's just open this and don't waste much more time. So first up, look at her. I think the colors are played amazing. Those shade effects are also really awesome. I really like it. We got a lot of movability, but as well we got a lot of lack of movability. Some things are awesome and some things annoy me for the price I've paid. So yeah. So there we also got the second head sculpt. So with the long hair, or should I rather say opened hair, it looks kind of better. But I really have to say I don't have a favorite between those two, but it looks pretty good. So okay, we got the Jean Grey out of box here, and let's start with the articulation, which hurts me a lot. Really gonna say. First up, we got those new head pieces. As you can see, we got the dot joint, and you can go front and back, which is pretty awesome. We got that hip crunch piece, which is also pretty good. But first up, those shoulder pieces. We know Marvel Legends can do it. They have done it on the 79 Wolverine I reviewed before a while. They've done it on many other figures, older figures like Darkhawk or something like this. They can make those shoulder pieces movable. Why won't they? Dude. And then for everything worse, getting everything worse, we got no ball joints. We have no ball joints. I really hate that. Yeah, and they mostly do it on female figures because the figure is too small. Dude, don't fool me. They can do it. They can do it easily. So yeah, then we got those rotational parts over here. Nothing here. Those vertical, no horizontal hinges on the hands. Rotation is there. So here we got no hip swivels, sadly. Thigh swivels, which are a little hard to move. Double jointed knees, and those foot swivels with vertical hinges. So yeah, pretty basic articulation. By the way, we got also with those pretty good detailed hands. Okay, we got some blue stains in there. But yeah, we got, oh come on, focus was away. We got those fingernails molded in there, which looks pretty awesome. And we got those really tiny fists. So let's just give a live reaction where I put these on, and I have to say they fit pretty good. And she's got the alternate head. And for these two, I would say let's switch to the detail part. And when we switch to the detail, it's the most in the head, like on the most figures. First up, we've got this ski mask, I will almost say, that she got in her suit. The face is showing out. We got lipstick with a little gloss effect on it, I think. We got those real beautiful molded, painted eyes. Those green eyes look awesome. We got this, laser beam thing on her forehead. And we got this real awesome molded head. Or the hair, I would rather say. It's really looking good. So the hair is really awesome. And then we also got the interchangeable head. Let's see this without the figure first. Same thing with, yeah, the lipstick and the eyes. And also really good molded with no shade effect or anything in there. Would be nice after they put some shade effect on the figure, but I am not sure how easy is that possible to do for them. So yeah, then we got the shade effect here on the chest, under her, yeah, boobs, on her belly. We got here on the side, I don't know if you can see it, looks a little dirty, but there we got some shade effect under the arms, looking pretty good. Then we got here on the thigh swivels also some stripes of, yeah, color variation. Gotta say this is a little bad because, okay, now she's standing but in a really bad position. Bad example, but standing this figure on my, yeah, circular table, gotta say it was pretty hard to make it stand. This figure has a really big standing issue with her legs. I don't know what it is, but they don't support much weight, and I don't know, the feet are too stuck in one position that won't make it stand, so that's pretty bad. Yeah. Then let's see if we get more shade effects from somewhere. On the back, not. Okay. So yeah, this was only shade effects. Think it's pretty cool. They have done this here with the light blue outlining on both arms, which looks pretty good. On one side here, it's a little roughed up. We got a lot of painting issues. So really, this is one of the worst paint jobs I've got in a while. So on every part where there's paint, there is a mistake. I really don't get what Hasbro is doing, where they saving money. But bro, that's not cool. That's really not cool. We got those side pockets molded in there. I've never seen something like this on the leg. Then we got a molded part in the same color over there. And yeah, there we got molded arm pieces. So these also look pretty good. My biggest issue with this figure is the hip and the belt. The belt should hang a little bit lower, so if I press it down all the way, we got it on that height. That would be perfect. The thing is, it won't always be in that position. When I press it a little bit up, then you see it. That's the position it rests in. In my opinion, it's a little bit too high. But then you start to move that figure and I just touch the figure. The belt is on her belly button. Why the heck do I have to glue it myself on there? They could have done anything. I don't know, there were some possible ways to change this, but they didn't. By the way, also the belt has a really big painting issue, and I don't mean that little bit roughed up part on red here. That can happen on the rubber plastic stuff, but just follow this black line. Bro, these should be exclusive collector pieces, you know? And I don't know, I get a lot of problems with these figures. So I really don't know why the heck Hasbro is doing this like that. Let's give this figure a rating from 1 to 10. And I gotta say, I just bought this figure because I needed a X-Men Jean Grey. And yeah, I just wanted to collect all the classic X-Men that you should have and put them on one display shelf with Magneto and those evil mutants. The thing is, after I bought them, I think a week after or 2 weeks, they announced the 79 Series 2. Bro, I really gotta buy that 79 series, Jean Grey. I mean, if you're a collector and just put it on shelf, no pics, no stop motions, nothing, that's your choice. Probably. That's pretty good, and those shading effects here on the thighs, behind the arms, on the belly, it looks pretty good. It looks like straight out of comic on some ways. But really, trust me, if you just want to have a Jean Grey for your collection at all, I think the 79 series one is way better. I mean, 97, what the heck is wrong with me? Yeah, so it's pretty good. It would be really good if the paint job wouldn't suck that much. It would have one more point if, yeah, they just did some more articulation in there, something like this. But all in all, I gotta say, this is a little bit waste of money. So, not that big waste of money, but let's say 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Because I really gotta say, those head sculpts are awesome. They look absolutely perfect. It's mostly the rest of the figure that annoys me. But you can see how that leg bent. Bro, you can't tell me the figure can't hold its own weight. Also in here, just pull a little aside. It's a little better, but mostly that leg. Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? It will break someday. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I see you next week. Happy New Year. And yeah, we gotta see.